Hi everyone, it's Courtney, and today we're going to make a DIY HUNTR light stick. First, you're going to start by placing your logo template on a flat surface, and if you have tape, you're going to use your tape to secure your cellophane quarter over top of it. If you don't have tape, you don't have to do this, but it is helpful to hold it in place. Then once you have plugged in your hot glue gun and made sure it's turned on, as you can see the little red light, you will begin following the outline of the logo. I like to start with the H because that's the most precise part of the design. You don't have to do that. That is just what worked out best for me. And so we'll continue with the hot glue gun through the design, following the black lines of the logo and using an even amount of glue. This is going to use a couple glue sticks, and you'll want to cover the design but leave the white spaces open. The thicker the lines you make, the less color will show up, but you still want to make sure to have enough glue that is substantial, as you'll see as I'm doing the design of the logo here. This is probably one of the harder parts of the design, so take your time with it. And if you mess up, you do have extra cellophane, so you are able to remove the cellophane and try again. So as you begin to finish up the logo, we're going to give it just a second to cool off. You'll want to turn your hot glue gun whenever you set it aside, and you're going to take one of the quarters of cellophane and just lightly press it on top of the logo. And then you'll turn the glue gun back on and draw a line of hot glue around each of the 4, we'll call them petals, of the logo. This is to secure the top half of the cellophane. On top of the logo. And this will kind of sandwich the hot glue in between. And then we're going to do the hot glue gun off and set to the side again. And we will give this a moment to dry before we do anything else to it. It's okay to let it completely cool at this point before we go on to the next step. But I'm going to go ahead and take it off our flat surface and separate it from the paper and the tape. There's some jump cuts here, so I did let it cool off in between. And here you will get your logo without any color or anything like that on it, and you're going to flip it over to the side that was flat, what would have been against the table, and you're going to begin coloring. I would recommend, again, doing the H first because it's the most specific part of the design. I colored it in with blue because I was following what I found I saw most often as the design. If you want to do the bulk of the design in blue and the H in purple, that's also fine. But I did the H first, and I would do a couple layers of the marker. And then I was gonna go in after I did the H with the purple Sharpie and color in the rest of it with purple Sharpie. Essentially in the same way we did the hot glue, but now we're doing it with Sharpie. The goal is for the colors to show through to the other side, which we will see when we're done here, but you want to make sure to color over the hot glue. Again, we're going to want to keep what would have been the white spaces, so the clear spaces now, empty, and we just cut to where I was almost done coloring it. So you want to keep the clear spaces empty, and we're doing essentially the same thing we were doing with the hot glue and the template. Follow the lines and color in the purple very solidly. And so we flip it over and you see that the colors show through on the other side because the other side is the front. And again, we're going to give that time to dry so we don't get Sharpie all over ourselves. Then we take our scissors and we're going to cut close to the edge of the design and trim off the extra cellophane. And once we've done this, we will set that to the side and grab our light stick. Here you're going to pop out the little foam circle at the top. You can toss it, you can set it aside, you don't need that. And then we're going to squish the top in half and cut 2 slits right in the middle of the top, as you see here. This is how we're going to fit the logo into the top. And we're going to turn our hot glue gun back on. In the 2 little slits you just cut, we're going to put a couple drops of hot glue. Now it's important that you do this part kind of fast so that the glue does not dry. So once our glue gun heats up again, you'll put a little bit of glue in each one. You can even do one at a time. You'll slide one side in, and then you'll have glue in the other one and you'll slide the other side in. And we'll let that dry. You can add a little extra glue around the edges of it to help secure this into the foam stick. And so I did this on both sides. And this just helps kind of hold it in place. And the next step is going to be one of the trickier parts, so I would be careful while you do this. We're going to take our ribbon and our hot glue gun, and we are basically going to follow the perimeter of the logo with the ribbon and the hot glue. I would do this a small section at a time, starting right under the logo. So put a little bit of hot glue around the edge of the logo, and then attach the ribbon at the bottom and follow it gently, touch it very lightly, and place the ribbon about the middle of the ribbon on the edge of the logo. If you prefer it without the ribbon, you can skip this step, but I like how it looks with the border around it. And then you just follow all the way around, but I like doing a little bit at a time so the glue doesn't harden, and also so there's not too much hot glue going on all at once. And then the next side. And then we're going to take a little bit more to finish off and place some on the other end of the foam stick to attach to the bottom, and then you'll trim off the excess. And we'll want to secure the excess to the foam stick. Just be careful to not touch the hot tip of the glue gun. And then we're going to grab our 3D printed piece, thank you to the Learning Lab for printing those, and slide it onto the foam base. It's going to take a little bit of effort to get it on there, but I do promise it fits. You just have to be a little bit aggressive with it, and to get it over the bottom of the foam stick. And then you'll slide that up, and that's the basics of your light stick, but then we have a couple extra little things to do. For the last part of our light sticks, we're going to take the HUNTR logo and cut around it. Then we'll take the hot glue gun and use a light layer of hot glue and gently press the logo onto the glue stick. Try not to touch the tip of the hot glue gun into the foam stick too much because it will melt the foam. And then we're gonna just run a small line of hot glue along the edges of the HUNTR logo. And then if you want, you can go in with the Sharpies and draw like a little power button and then some extra little details on the bottom here to make it look a little more realistic. But after that, you're all done. And you can pull out the little paper tab on the bottom and use the button to turn on there's 3 different settings. There's your final light stick.